What's up? Honey, let me tell you something. Now, you know, and I know that it takes a lot of courage to acknowledge the fact that majority of us struggle with trusting people as often as we would like to be surrounded by free trauma, free riffraff, free everything. We know that trauma is also can be assumptions due to the pain that we have experienced in our hearts from the past. And you may be watching this and you may be heartbroken right now. You may be going through something. Trust me, I understand. Because people can be hurt by anything nowadays. It could be social media. You could be feeling like you having a good day. As soon as you jump on social media, bam, there it goes. A widespread of unwanted messages, people that saying bad things, weaponizing people's character, undermining people's lives and integrity. And it's hard to say, well, I'm not going to indulge in it. Depending on your mental state, right? We know that feelings can easily be hurt. And sometimes people are in the middle of a shift in their life and maybe they feeling unworthy. And sometimes I know it's hard, but you find yourself trying to manipulate those thoughts into positive thoughts. You twisting those words around. You twisting those thoughts around because you just truly believe that you want to stay positive. You want to believe that God is placing happy thoughts in your mind because he is. He wants you to shift to that place, right? And we often in our lives, depending on what our surroundings look like, we feel like everything are going to destruct. But I'm here to remind you of the goodness of God, because I know that when you trust in God and you trust that you know that God is shifting in your life, the trust becomes better. You start healing in that area. You stop withdrawing from support. You start accepting the fact that you can start trusting individuals, because guess what? They're going to show you who they are. They're going to show you that they're supportive, and you just got to trust the process and ask God to help you understand that everybody's not out here to get you, right? And so recognizing that, and it's okay to recognize the danger signs, the warning signs that you see, and that's protecting yourself. But it is a hard pill to swallow, especially when you are dealing with trauma and it possesses so many things. But I truly believe and that you are capable of turning everything around that you feel that that's against you. I truly believe that God has a way to position us around people that can that people that possess the gifts, the spiritual gifts, to help us get through some of the hardest mental thoughts, the mental times in our life. It's so beautiful when you know that God is directing you into the place where you need to be. And it is so crucial that we surround ourselves around these people and around the spiritual belief that if we only know and trust in God, that he's going to give us what we need. So even if we have to pick up that Bible and read a scripture or listen to a podcast that's throwing some good nuggets, we have to be diverse in our messaging that we receive and trust the work that God is doing for us, and we do the work. Because if we consistently isolate ourselves, that's really what Satan wants. Satan really wants us to be isolated and not to see our worth. And in reality, the support matters. The support really matters. And, a lot of times I like to be by myself because I feel like, I can get a lot of things done. But at the same time, it could be challenging spending too much time by yourself because your thoughts can drift off, right? Because when you so indulged in work, where's your support coming from? How can we fix our lips to say, man, I need help, if we always by ourselves? So it's a good and a bad to it, but we have to stay uplifted at the end of the day. We have to trust that God is diving, right, into us, giving us what we need so we can position ourselves to where we need to be. It is hurtful to wake up and, just know that you went to bed worrying. That is hurtful, to have so much energy drained up out of you. And instead, we can strive for love. We can strive for the support that we need, not just from family members, but friends. We can have that trust to understand that not everybody is out to get us. Not everybody's out to get us. Because I do realize a lot of people went through some hurt. I went through a lot of hurt. And just grappling through the fact that healing does take time. And allow yourself to go through those emotions, to process those emotions correctly, right? And not feeling like you're being forced to do that, because it takes time. Because in reality, emotions can overpower you. Mental health awareness is important. And let's just be so real about this. Mental health is so important, and it really truly deserves serious attention that requires support. There's no way that anybody can do this alone. It takes patience. It takes good energy. It takes positivity. It takes avoiding anything that's going to trigger you. It takes just comparing our circumstances and from the good and bad, and understand what floors us. Depending on your mental state, these are the things that's going to help you get to where you need to go. And sometimes it's not good to compare our situations with everybody else's situations, because it's so unrelated, That's going to be healthy. So I just want to encourage you to know that you're not in this journey alone. God has you. You may be feeling empty right now, but God got you. You may feeling like, oh man, I want a relationship. Well, maybe God got you not right now, but maybe God got you in the future to prepare you. Maybe he's preparing you for that relationship. But trust in God, trust the process. Understand this. Nothing is going to be easy. Nothing is going to be easy, but keep pushing. Keep pushing. Focus on your mental health awareness. Work on you. Love on you. Date you. Self-discovery is everything. I'm telling you, for myself, it's a beautiful thing, and you're going to love it, because you're going to start loving you more. You're going to appreciate you more. It's going to be times you don't even want to go nowhere. You just want to relax in a home, because you have so much peace, and you are okay with that. I can't wait till you experience that, like real talk.